And welcome back. The 31st annual old-fashioned 4th of July parade and celebration is coming up on Monday. We have Jim Downing with us here. Yeah, it's all about Midtown, historical, and first of all, good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, old-fashioned, first of all, in what way, Jim?
All right, so Midtown came about around 1880, 1882 when the railroad came to Springfield.
Yeah.
And, you know, the whole rigmarole of North Springfield, South Springfield, it came to North Springfield, which wasn't a town until the railroad came.
Right.
So, you know, and Springfield was built around the railroad. And until 20 years ago, it was still a major part of this community. So we're celebrating, you know, all of that. We're celebrating the beautiful Victorian houses. We're celebrating the old-time feeling of 4th of July. You know, God, America, you know, family, neighbors. Midtown is a community where everybody sits on the front porch.
Yes, it is.
So you get to know people in your neighborhood as they
It's a
go
true
by.
neighborhood.
It is. You know, they're walking their dogs by every evening. You know, come on up and sit on the porch.
That's
it's a great place to be.
wonderful.
And part of this is to bring people to Midtown, reintroduce them to what a neighborhood used to be.
Right.
You know, so many times now you roll into the garage and you never see your neighbor, and that's a shame.
You know, the thing is with this parade, I mean, your boater is indicative, the suspenders. It's like you can kind of step back in time by seeing this parade and the celebration as well.
Sure. I'll be riding high-wheel bicycle. The Victorian Ladies Drill Team. My wife
That is so much fun to watch.
has run for years.
It really is.
You know, it is a good time. There's going to be antique cars, Model Ts, antique trucks.
Yeah.
Just all kinds of great stuff happening. The parade happened, I think the first celebration was in 1990.
Yeah.
And it was basically a block party around the north side of Drury. And then 5 years later, we got into the parade, and it's really brought even more people out.
Now, when and where is the parade going to be kicking off?
It is always on the 4th of July, not the weekends, but the actual 4th.
Right.
It starts at Drury Lane, but basically goes up Benton Avenue around Drury University, makes a right, goes to the Bentley House, makes a left, goes up Washington, and then makes a right and goes to Washington Park.
What happens at Washington Park?
Well, there's another party at the end of the
That's
parade. A lot of folks follow the parade up the road. There's free ice cream, there's free water, there are food trucks there are games for kids, political announcements, soap boxes, and all that kind of stuff. It really is a fun celebration. The parade starts at 10. Washington Park kicks off when the parade makes it to Washington Park, but basically you figure around 11 o'clock. You can park in the area around Cox North and then just scoot over to Washington Avenue.
Right.
And, you know, bring your lawn chair, hang out on the street itself, watch the parade go by, and then follow it up to the park.
Yeah, and as you said, many people do that. They just
Yes.
tag, and it really is a community parade.
It is. A lot of kids, the bicycles, you know, the high wheels. It is a good time. It's bringing people out that you normally wouldn't see. You know, in the old days, you'd actually have your soapbox, or the politicians would be at the local diner. You know, this is their chance to get out. And now, this year being a political year, you know, there's going to be folks out there, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Firefighters are there, the police are there. National Guard is often there. So, you know, people in the community that work with the community, help the community, get to meet the people that they serve.
That's wonderful, because I know nothing better for kids than to run up to that fire truck.
Yes.
And the police cars.
And they pick you up and put you up on the fire truck.
That's wonderful.
It's a great time.
And there's free ice cream.
And there's ice cream.
You can't be that. But I mean, the whole thing is, you know, no matter your age, something there is going to really attract. It may be nostalgia, or it may be something brand new to you, but there's going to be a lot of, oh, look at that kind of moments.
I love it because after the parade, I end up going back along the route and hanging out on the porches, because there's a lot of porch parties after. So, you know, this porch is serving this, and that porch is serving that. So I make my way from porch to porch.
Yeah.
And visit along the way. It's a great,
That's
great
fun.
afternoon.
That's so
That's
much
it. Not
fun.
only the parade, not only the celebration, but they'll talk with you. You can learn a lot in that part of town and during this celebration. Jim, thank you so much for being
Good
with
to
us.
be here as always.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Up next, Kelly Hunt has come back to the